Myopic. I love this word because it reminds me of the sense of scale. Myopic is a word that means something small, insignificant in comparison to the scope that it's a part of. Some of us might consider ourselves myopic in comparison to the grand scheme of human events. You can look at different bits of scale as well. The human cell is myopic in comparison to the rest of the human being. Us as individuals are made up of trillions and trillions and trillions of cells. Maybe that's too many trillions, but definitely in the big T category. Yet each one of those cells individually is important to be, plays an important role in the construction of the rest of us. Without our cells, without our myopic components, we would not be. So I like to remember this word when it comes down to decision making. Reminding myself of the sense of scale reminds me about, what's important. Maybe I'm too worried about what's going on in the far, far future. I might ask myself something crazy, like, what do I want in the next 5 to 10 years? It seems like an obvious question, one that anybody could ask you, and that you should have an answer for. But the truth is, 5, 10 years down the line, that's not the right scale, I wouldn't call that the myopic scale. I would say that it's more important to pay attention to the smaller term, to pay attention to the next month, 6 months, or a year, than it is to pay attention to some far-flung future that would never happen. So I keep the word myopic in mind from time to time when I like to remind myself to put things in scope. Remember that any one piece that I'm a part of, that piece is among a much larger puzzle. That's myopic.